Guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is April 4, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Before I start, give this video a big thumbs up, and once again, thank you so much for your support. A 7.2 magnitude earthquake struck Papua New Guinea. Now, once again, this was a 10-kilometer monstrous earthquake. Tsunami warning issued. All right, so we're gonna see what's going on here. You got affected country, Solomon Island and Papua New Guinea. Once again, this is a very important breaking news. Please pray for the people out there in Papua New Guinea. We've been seeing a lot of earthquakes striking, and we're talking about a 7+ greater magnitude that's happening in various places in the world. Texas is also being shaken. There's been a lot of earthquake going on in the last 24 hours. Give me a second. Let me just pull up the USGS really quick here. Here we go. So once again, it downgraded to a 6.9, but other agency website has it as a 7.2 magnitude earthquake. Now this was a 10 kilometers. Here we go. 10 kilometers, and that blue dot, that's where the earthquake occurred. At the same time, I just want to take you to the US really quick here, guys. There's been a lot of earthquake going on in the US. Again, you have the West Coast, the Cascadia subduction zone, you have Texas, you have the New Madrid. I mean, again, we are seeing earthquake going on in various places. Alright guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. And for those of you that want to support the channel, we do have the PayPal link and the Cash App link in the comments box and also description box. Thank you so much for your support. Alright, so we're going to start with this news here, guys. So you have a tsunami warning issued from Papua New Guinea after a huge earthquake. A tsunami warning was issued from Papua New Guinea after a massive earthquake struck about 108 miles offshore in the Pacific Ocean, leaving some worried about a tsunami in Hawaii. Hawaii? How far is it? I mean, wow. So Hawaii is on alert. It says here a tsunami warning has been issued from Papua New Guinea after a massive 7.2 magnitude earthquake struck about 108 miles southeast of Kimbe, a border town on the northeastern portion of the island, which is situated just north of Australia. The tremor prompted tsunami warnings for the entirety of the New Britain region, but the authorities confirmed there wasn't a threat to Hawaii, which is located about 4,448 miles away in the Pacific. All right, so once again, earlier there was a warning alert in Hawaii, and right now it seems like everything is fine so far. It says here, the US Tsunami Warning System issued an official statement clarifying that the earthquake doesn't pose a risk to other regions. Local authorities continue to monitor the situation and have urged residents to stay alert. The depth of the earthquake was reportedly about 29 miles, according to the Tsunami Warning Center. The earthquake was just one in a series of powerful tremors that have rocked several regions of the world in recent months. Basically, ever since we hit the year 2025, there's been a lot of earthquake. There's been a lot of 7-point plus, I noticed. So I do believe this possibly started in the Caribbean. There was an 8.0 magnitude, if I'm not mistaken. That was in early February. but it downgraded to a 7.5. But it was an 8.0 in the Caribbean. And I do believe that big one might have shifted some tectonic plates in other territories that's causing all these great magnitude to strike. Just a few days ago, tsunami warnings were issued in Tonga after the Pacific island was struck by a similarly powerful 7.1. Now, those warnings were later lifted. Residents were under evacuation orders as they braced for the second prong of the natural disaster and aftershock. People were instructed to move to higher ground or go further inland because of hazardous waves. Though officials believe that the island is no longer under warning. No initial damage was reported on the island, nor were there any, immediately reported. Now, it wasn't clear if there were any injuries. Now, it says here, the people of Myanmar weren't so lucky last week. An even more powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake rocked the Southeast Asian country, taking over 3,000 and impacting an additional 4,500 at least. The tremor, which by some measurement reached a magnitude of up to 8.2 on the Richter scale. Man, that's scary. That 8 plus is a monster. It was even felt 600 miles away in Bangkok, Thailand, where it, a skyscraper dozens out. Yeah, everything came down like dominoes. That was a very sad event. They still they're still recovering and looking for many out there. Please pray for the people that were impacted by these magnitude earthquakes. One harrowing account detail how a 63 years old was pulled from the after, again, a lot of the stuff here I'm just gonna skip. This person spent 91 hours trapped underneath it, which is nearly 4 full days, and she was still alive. The Lord was with her. Wow. This goes to tell you guys that these earthquakes are no game. I mean, this thing, when you feel the ground shake, is again, serious stuff here, guys. Pictures and videos from the region are disturbing. The carnage is widespread. Humanitarian and aid groups have said the situation in the country is dire and that the Burmese people need a lot of resources to help them recover from this event. Some aid officials slammed the sleeping giant Gov. Wow, the US Gov? Specifically the DOGE and its leader, Elon. Stop. Okay. Why are they slamming them for? Look. Why are the sleeping giant being attacked for this? Why are we being slammed for this? Because the money's not going to the world? For those of you that don't know, and this is very important to know this, tax money, again, if Mexico people pay tax, that tax money belongs to their land. If France people pay tax, that tax money belongs to France. You get the picture here, right? If US citizens pay tax, it's so that it goes to the country, the people, the American. But for the past couple of decades, our sleeping giant tax money has been going to the world. Which I believe is not fair. Hear me out. Me and my family, we were hit by hurricanes in the state of Florida. We didn't get that much help. We didn't get absolutely nothing. I had to pay out of my own pocket. I had to pay for the damages. Why? Because again, back in 2018 or 2017, it was Hurricane Helene or Hurricane. Again, I forget the name, but yeah, we went to FEMA. We went to that. We did because we needed help. We were denied. We were denied back in 2017. North Carolina in 2024, many of them only receive a petty $750 check. Meanwhile, our taxes going to the world, it belongs to us. Now, I can understand, yeah, it's good to help others. It's good to help others. But what about the sleeping giant? What about those in Hawaii? What about those in California wildfire? What about those in North Carolina? You don't want to know how much I had to pay out of my own pocket when it comes to fixing my home from these damaging hurricanes and stuff like that. It's not pretty. It's not. We pay tax so that way it come back to us whenever there's a catastrophic event. We not seeing it. We not seeing it. That again, that's the reason why Donald and Elon, again, Elon is like, Donald, do you know that most of the sleeping giant tax money is going to the world? And it's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that. Sleeping giant work, and we pay tax not to take care of the world and the universe and stuff like that. It goes back to us. It goes to fixing the road, the bridges and stuff. And just look at the bridge nowadays. I mean, those bridges in sleeping giant states are just terrible. We got potholes all over the place. We got pipe bursting. Our grid is like 50, 60 years old. It's not upgraded. I mean, it's just, everything's crumbling. Once again, pictures and videos. Give me a second. Some aid officials slam the sleeping giant gov, specifically the DOGE and its leader Elon, as well as Donald, for dismantling the sleeping giant Agency for International Development, which used to provide immediate assistance to disasters stricken region of the world. Because of the, I'm going to skip that name, agency, aid wasn't received in certain countries until days after the earthquake. And by then, it was too late, as the crucial window for search and rescue operation had already passed. Okay, let's stop here. This, again, I could tell this article is a liberal article. Why is it that the sleeping giant got to be the one in the world? There's a lot more countries out there that could chip in. A lot more countries that could chip in. You got all these billionaires out there that could chip in. Why is it that the sleeping giant citizens have to take care of the world when we can't even take care of our own selves? It's just wrong. Well, everything was fine until, Elon and the leader and stuff and took out the USAID, and poor people didn't have no money. Again, there's other countries out there that could chip in. I gotta say, guys, this is the worst article I have ever read. This is just sick and makes me want to throw up. Which article is this? The Mirror. Unbelievable. You know what makes me so disgusting? That a lot of sleeping giant citizens lost their homes. And I almost lost mine. Now that is disgusting. Because nobody came to help us. No one came. No one. And Joe gave our money to the yellow and blue country for war. Unbelievable. And again, guys, look, I feel bad for the people out there. I do. And we do help. We do help. We help the world. We help a lot. We do. We've been helping for many, many, many years. And we don't mind to continue to help. Again, and we will continue to help. We're not going to be like the evil empire and stuff that say, forget you, you figure it out. No, we will help. But we've been lied to and deceived. And our texts were taken under, again, basically behind our back. It's like a young one goes behind mommy and snatches the wallet out of her purse and takes the money. Unbelievable. That's what's been happening to the sleeping giant for decades. Mirror, you guys have some nerves. You have some nerves. Do you open up your wallet and give some? Do you have you come out and open up a GoFundMe for them? Open up a GoFundMe. But yikes. And we about to go bankrupt. Pretty soon we're not even gonna have an empire if we keep just taking our Sleeping Giant tax money, giving it to the world. Now again, this is really sad, and like I said, Sleeping Giant, we do help people, we do. But it's coming to a point that eventually we're not gonna have a Sleeping Giant country. We must put a stop on all this spending. We have to put a stop. It's time for others' country to step in and open their wallet. Alright guys, here's another picture. This is not a good situation right now. This comes just days after a powerful earthquake took the thousands and in and near Myanmar. So those regions are seeing a lot of it. They're definitely seeing a lot of earthquake. Now remember guys, these are the Pacific Ring of Fire. That's where most of the earthquake and volcanic activities occurs. And once again, this is where we are right now. So please pray for the people. Someone say, wow, tons of earthquake lately. There's a lot of earthquake and signs of the heavens going on. And again, we are definitely seeing Bible prophecy. So again, this is where we are right now, guys. Please share the video, and we're going to be praying for a lot of people out there. Be safe, and again, God bless every single one of you. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get to access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.